Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of Step by Step Dhoti Draping. Today, we will try this draping style which was worn by Shah Rukh Khan in Devdas. This is not the traditional Bengali way of wearing a dhoti. I'm sure the Devdas team, headed by Neeta Lulla, improvised and they came up with this style of draping. And I had to watch the video multiple times to figure it out, and finally, I did. So we had to take a 6 meter long sari because a dhoti is not long enough to be able to drape this style. So I've taken this sari with blouse piece, so it's 6 meters, and I've wrapped it around my waist like this. And I have to put 2 knots. This was the first one, and the second one to secure it. And as you will see here, I have left the right side quite a bit longer than the left side. See, the left is almost like 1.5 meters, whereas the rest of the length I've left on the right side. Because later the right side will become the pallu and it will come on the shoulder. So see, this much length is left on the right. So first we'll start working with the left side. So I've taken it in my hand and I have to make pleats like this. I'm keeping the ruffles inside, as Devdas obviously didn't wear a dhoti with ruffles. So yeah, we have to make pleats like this. Once the pleats are made, we have to gather them together and take it behind and tuck it at the back. So make sure you make your pleats as nicely as possible. It might take you some time, especially if you are a beginner, but with some practice you will be able to master it well. So yeah, I'm giving some time here to make the pleats proper. Yeah, so the pleats are finally almost done. Press them properly. If you want, you can iron it also so that it stays in place and doesn't come out. I chose not to iron it here this time as I think the pleats were pretty decent. But normally I sometimes do iron my pleats. So yeah, the pleats are ready, and now I will take it behind like I had explained before. So yeah, now it is at the back. I have to pull it up and I have to tuck it. So now it has been tucked. I have to fix it a bit more from the back. If you have an access to a mirror, you should be able to see this and make it proper, or you can take help from somebody else at home. This needs to be pulled up slightly more, so I'm pulling it up further and I've tucked it a little bit more. So yeah, now this is done. I'm still not satisfied with it not being perfect. I'm a perfectionist and I don't give up until things are perfect. So in my opinion, it's still a little imperfect. So that's why I'm spending a lot of time on it to fix it. So yeah, this is more or less done. And once this is fixed, you start working on the right side. So you have to take the right side like this, and you can make pleats as I'm going to show you right now. So like this, I have made pleats. This will finally become the part that will come on the shoulder. So for now, we can just put it on the shoulder and work on the rest of the fabric. You can decide how much fabric you want to hang from the shoulder, and leaving the rest of it, you have to pick it up like this and you have to make pleats. Before making pleats, you have to tuck it on the side like this. Yeah, so once the tucking has been done, you have to take this portion and you will make pleats like this. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I was able to make 6 pleats. If your sari is not long enough, then you can make less number of pleats. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, again, you have to make sure that the pleats are neat. Even if they are not, nobody is judging you. That's absolutely all right. So you can make the pleats neater like this. And it's also very easy to use the washroom in this style. You just have to lift it from the front. It was easier with this sari. It's a cotton sari, and with it, it was easier to make the pleats. So yeah, the pleats are done. Almost done. Yeah. So now the pleats are done, and you can take the part on the shoulder again, and you can make the pleats there also better. So I'm actually going to remove it from my shoulder and redo the pleats. Make sure you make it aligns properly. You can keep shaking it like this so that it falls properly. Yeah, the pleats are done. Press it with your hands. If you want, you can iron it again. It can be a little tricky for you if you're a beginner, but like I said before, with practice you'll start getting better at it. So yeah, the pleats are done. And after you're happy with how it has come out, you hold it and you put it on your shoulder. And this is how the complete dhoti pleats on 3 areas are supposed to look. I'm showing you a shirtless version so that you can have a clearer look. And this is how it looks with the kurta. You can add it with the kurta of your choice. And this is the look from all the sides. So give it a try this festive season, and if you like my video, then please do subscribe to my channel.